Yo, TapN Radio.
With one tap, you're in. Only on TapN Radio.
You're rocking with the Konnect Show on TapN Radio. You can find us on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, or at www.thekonnectshow.rock. Don't forget, that's the Konnect Show with the K.
Hey there, hi there, and hello there. This is the Konnect Show. I am Sapphire Double Tap McLovin. I'm joined by
DJ Mom's Music was happening.
And thank you so much for joining us for another episode of the Konnect Show. Yay!
Woohoo!
Yay.
Applause, applause.
So, with that being said, you know we always start off with a little info. Mums, what's been going on with you?
Nothing much. Just getting back into the swing of things with school and all that.
Word.
But I did actually, when we was talking about Chappelle's show, not the Chappelle show, Chappelle special.
We talking about that later.
Okay.
We're going to discuss, because I watched it. You watched it?
Yeah, I watched it.
Okay.
So we
we're
can
gonna
discuss that. We're going to discuss that.
We're going to talk about that.
Finally
But
watched that.
I got the picture and everything for
And
the story
everything.
and everything for the story. So we got that.
Yeah.
But so we were just talking about the Irving situation.
Right. Kyrie Irving, yes.
So, you know,
What's your take on it?
they could have pumped me with a Pfizer, a Moderna, and a J&J, and I would have been like, I just got to take the risk for this 38. Like, that's a lot of, and it's not even that deep. You know what I mean? They only doing a 2-test moment. I just find it so funny. How many vaccinations kids get?
Right.
Between the ages of 0 and 5.
Yeah.
And there's all this uproar about an adult getting 2.
2 vaccinations.
Yeah. And I'm not saying if you got your reasons why, but 38 million would be my reason to do
38 million reasons.
30. I did it for Jamaica.
Yeah.
Just because I was going to Jamaica. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Y'all might have y'all own special Caribbean COVID over there. So let me go ahead and
Their
take
own
this.
Jamaican strain.
I'm just saying, you know, I love my Caribbean people, but
Right.
they could have been working with something extra. So I went ahead and did it,
Uh-huh.
and it just is what it is at this point. But if they told me, they could have offered me $100.
That's what that's what they was doing. Offering people, hey, here, take this $100, get vaccinated.
38 million, like you put your $38 million career, and people could say, I don't care what you say about your health. I know everybody has done something they didn't have any business doing. At some point that had nothing to do with money. You didn't you didn't roll some dice on a crap table behind some ass.
Yeah.
You didn't taken a drug or did some alcohol and things got a little hazy for you the next day. You've done some things at some point.
Some questionable things.
Questionable. And then when
things.
you come at me telling me facts, right? Mm-hmm. I need to see where you got the facts. If you bitches keep telling me Facebook.
See, that's nah.
Like, you can't tell me it's going to mutate my DNA. What study? What study? Show me the study. They just came out with the vaccination. They done already done a study of how it mutates. So what, I'm about to be a dinosaur in this one.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm done having babies. They can mutate this DNA all they want to. It's over. But yeah, then they're like, oh, what's some other stuff they say it's going to do?
It's I don't know. It's gonna make sure grow an arm or something. I don't know.
No, it's been some stuff they said. It was mutate your DNA, and it was some other things that they said it was going to do. And that's why you weren't supposed to get it.
That you weren't supposed to get it. See, I didn't hear the so many effects. I just have my own personal reasons. It's like I'm not sure about the whole vaccine thing, but to do it, but to not do it just because you're hearing things on Facebook.
Or hearing things from your family or friends.
From your family or friends.
Because I had to go get a physical. I got to get a TB shot. I don't know what's in that TB. It bubbles.
Yeah. It bubbles. It got little bubbles
under your skin. And then you got to go back 2 days later.
To see if it's still lit.
You know how many times I've been TB'd?
Yeah. TB'd. Hey. TB'd.
Hey. I'm just saying.
She going through the TB.
Hey. I'm just
she got the TB.
I'm just saying. But.
Wow.
And I got a whooping cough vaccine to help protect me against little children trying to kill me.
Right.
Yeah, like I've taken in some things, some things, and so I'm just saying, I'm not saying do not. I'm just saying do real research. Don't do social media.
Do your own research. Do your own research.
Yeah, don't do social media research.
Nah,
that doesn't
do your
count.
Own research.
Somebody getting on there being like,
look it up.
Yeah,
do some
they get
professional
on social
research.
media and say some wild stuff.
Yeah, it's just like rumors. It's just like rumors.
Yeah, I've seen some things go down on social media. Y'all running up crates. I'm sorry. After I saw the first
and crashing, breaking backs.
So y'all want to pay attention to certain things I see because I saw the crate challenge. I never said, I think that this, in fact, would be a wise idea.
Great idea.
All I had needed to see was a couple people.
Yeah.
And I was like, no.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm straight.
Yeah.
I seen a couple challenges. The hair glue one, but after your girl did it, a couple other people tried putting the glue in the hair. For what? Why?
Yeah, that was stupid. I was just stupid.
I mean, there's been a few things that I was just like,
That was just stupid. Like, my mother, she is so conservative. Her favorite line is, that's just stupid. That's just, in an African accent. That's just stupid. I hear her, whenever I see something stupid on the internet, I hear her voice. That's just stupid. Why is that? That's just stupid.
I mean, there's been a lot of things that I've seen people do. Like, did you see the white dude who jumped onto the trampoline that was full of barbed wire with long hair?
No, I didn't.
So not only did he get scratched up, then his hair got wrapped around the barbed wire. I said, what in the part of white madness is this?
What?
Why? Why did you do this? Why? The barbed wire, though?
Just for clicks? What?
Just him and his homies was just like,
wow.
I mean, I've seen some questionable things go down in social media. So I'm not saying he should do it. I'm just saying he would definitely want to think about it. I mean, maybe he's ready to retire. Maybe he's ready to be a commentator.
Maybe.
He could take Paul.
Maybe.
He could take Paul's spot
maybe.
After the strippers and the cigars.
I think he just want to. I really think he just want to like say, this is my opportunity to actually stand for something.
Yeah, but after Nicki Minaj said her cousin's friend's balls.
Yeah, see, that was a little
hanky.
Yeah,
that's where it gets hanky.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, so that's an STD.
Her balls. Yeah, that has nothing to do with the vaccine, sweetie.
That's a whole different other problem. But it's just so funny how people are so quick to like politicize this and make it into like a thing. The same thing with the mask, like.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, since we've been wearing masks, and I've been working with these kids, I haven't even had not a tickle in my throat.
Me neither. I'm like, because I'm looking at my watch like,
Normally by late September, early October, that's when I'm starting to pop the orange juice and Airborne, because they come in with the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah. Around this time, like, October, November-ish, I'm like,
they starting to get
around
you.
that time.
Last year I didn't get got. This year I'm walking on air. and sunshine.
Wow.
I'm like,
Yeah,
man,
yeah.
keep these masks. I hope even after the pandemic,
Last year was beautiful.
keep them kids in these masks.
Last year was beautiful. I did not get not one stitch of cold.
Nah, I'm telling you.
Not one
and
stitch
I don't
of a
normally
headache.
get colds or the flu normally.
Right,
Have I gotten them?
right,
Yes.
right,
But normally
yeah.
I don't. But I haven't even been touched.
Wow. There you go again. You haven't been touched. You haven't been touched.
I haven't even been touched. And when I say, see, the stuff I'm saying is just stuff I'm saying. And then my man's to come back here.
Bro. Bro.
Big Lovin' double tap.
Sapphire double tap McLovin.
Double tap.
But double tap could be the gun with the
Dou-
double tap.
Double tap.
It don't have to be like the double tap.
Double tap.
Be like, show 'em what you be fucking.
So I think it's time for us to get into a small musical break. I'm just saying, we got some music submitted,
Okay, cool.
but sure. Now let me just give an intro to this.
Okay.
This song has a 1992 throwback R&B flair.
Okay, got you.
Okay,
Something
I
like-
felt like this was
Yeah.
gonna be on the Above the Rim soundtrack.
Oh, okay, got you.
Okay, so
Gotcha.
it was submitted along with a couple other songs. This one was the one that was chosen
Got it.
and put into the show rotation, and I thought you might appreciate it. I know you enjoy some throwback R&B.
Yeah, that's my thing. That's my lane.
This sounds like a definite 90s. Like seriously, I could see
True.
the dookie braids, popping the gum with the big hoop earrings,
Or bamboo
the overalls
earrings.
hanging to the side,
Yeah.
with the sports bra
Right.
and the Jodeci boots with the socks
Yeah.
coming up. Word, I saw all of that when I heard that song.
No, you saw the whole visual.
I did.
The
And
whole
when we,
Jodeci visual.
So when we come back from the music break, we have several stories, many a story to get into. So we'll only be taking a short music break today.
Okay.
Say you need my love and you're feeling like I'm tryna make something. Then I hop on the dick like I'm tryna break something. Then I go to work on it, drop it low and twerk on it. Said this pussy is a boss, make a nigga work for it. Shake something like I'm tryna make something. Then I hop on the dick like I'm tryna break something. Then I go to work on it, drop it low and twerk on it. Said this pussy is a boss, make a nigga work for it. Thought I fell back. Bitch, selfie that'll live from my respect and a dive with a Chanel bag. I've been to hell and back, and only thing I learned that it ain't no way in hell you dropping calm in this Hellcats. Boy, you fucking rotten, I know, I can't help that. Young boss bitch, did it my way. Recliner seats back, fuck them in the driveway. Money ain't everything is in designer names. Now hit the highway, drop the top, now it's the skyway. I don't chase niggas, check my mind state. I got a new pair, Christian Louboutins, I ain't tried doing so in my case, that's a blind date. Shake something like I'm tryna make something, then I hop on the dick like I'm tryna break something, then I go to work on it, drop it low and twerk on it. Said this pussy is a boss, make a nigga work for it. Shake something like I'm tryna make something, then I hop on the dick like I'm tryna break something, then I go to work on it, drop it low and twerk on it. Said this pussy is a boss, make a nigga work for it. Shake something, bitch, shake something, bitch. Shake something, bitch, shake something, bitch. Work something, bitch, work something, bitch. Work something, bitch, work something, bitch. I'm in my new coupe, popping shit from the Bluetooth. Don't let the pretty face fool you. I hurt your feelings with your man and my DMA, bitch. Got a little bit of dog in her. Ferno, you spazzing.
Can't play no games.
It's that time, whoa.
40 world, 40. Yeah.
Say where Rob at? Come from the bottom, came up in the lit. Niggas be dumb and they tryna get rich. Aim for the sky, nigga, I never miss. Now I'm rocket designer, can't fuck with my drip. Niggas be thuggin', can't fuck with my shooter. Disturbing the peace, now I feel like I'm looter. They screaming I'm murder. Niggas be tweaking, you vegans, you don't want no beef for my burger. I'm fucking the commas, they don't want no drama. I'm packing no purpose like Tony Montana. Niggas be creeping, they know I've been beastin'. I just flew your brand new hoe, she been geeking. Niggas got to like some hoes, don't believe it. Me like 40 million, bought out the bitches. 4 in the morning, now I'm counting go to break bread with my brother, get sent of my shooters. I just put a budget on my lap wrist. Now I'm stunning on them, get the message. I've been cutting paper, niggas peeping. Now I run my city, niggas beasting. Yeah, taking out like a rocket, we blasting out. I just got a new check, I'ma catch it out. Rest in peace like a missile, we rollin'. Niggas talking all that shit, we gon' fold it. Come from the bottom, came up on the lick. Niggas be dumb and they tryna get rich. Aim for the sky, nigga, I never miss. Now I'm rocket designer, can't fuck with my drip. Niggas be thuggin', can't fuck with my shooter. Disturbing the peace, now I feel like I'm looter. They screaming I'm murder. Niggas be tweaking, you vegans, you don't want no beef for my burger. Come from the bottom, came up on the lick. Niggas be dumb and they tryna get rich. Aim for the sky, nigga, I never miss. Now I'm rocket designer, can't fuck with my drip. Niggas be thuggin', can't fuck with my shooter. Disturbing the peace, now I feel like I'm looter. They screaming I'm murder. Niggas be tweaking, you vegans, you don't want no beef for my burger. 4 Giottos on the Jeep, nigga, got it rolling, yummy, eat, nigga. I remember I was in the street, nigga, in the studio, I'm a beast, nigga. Got the hammer on the hip, AP on the wrist, going hard, going beast mode. Fuck a fake friend, I don't need those. All I do is win like a cheat code. On wrist, damn right. Fucking your bitch all night. All of my shit take flight. Catching that lick, yeah, right. Hey, fuck up my face if you hating. I'm just a goat in the making. Yeah. I got it like they be faking. I know the crown for the taking. Bitch, watch me take it. Come from the bottom, came up on the lick. Niggas be dumb and they tryna get rich. Aim for the sky, nigga, I never miss. Now I'm rocket designer, can't fuck with my drip. Niggas be thuggin', can't fuck with my shooter. Disturbing the peace, now I feel like I'm looter. They screaming I'm murder. Niggas be tweaking, you vegans, you don't want no beef for my burger. Come from the bottom, came up on the lick. Niggas be dumb and they tryna get rich. Aim for the sky, nigga, I never miss. Now I'm rocket designer, can't fuck with my drip.
This is my hood, you know that, right?
In my bag where I need to be. Can a nigga do shit for me? Cause I'm everything a nigga need. Nigga please, nigga please. Gotta pay, ain't shit free. Trick or treat, I heard these niggas sweet. Like nigga please, what you saying? I got bands, I'm the one. I'm that bitch, I'm the shit. I do anything I want. Nigga please, what you saying? I got bands, I'm the one. I'm that bitch, I'm legit. I can do anything I want. Nigga please, stop all that capping. Niggas be ratting and telling. Niggas be acting like they be having, but ain't even seen no money from trapping. Niggas be wearing their homeboy clothes. They don't know nothing about Hermes shopping. They don't know when that L be dropping. I get the sauce before you saw it. I keep the drip. I got niggas with the belt, but ain't no bond for this shit. I got bitches in the trenches, they involved with this shit. Hit my scammer for the digits, now we all with the shit. You know I can walk in any trap I want to legit. I keep proud of shit, Fendi shit. I can fuck a nigga, bitch. Don't do no drugs, no trippy shit. I am such a menace, bitch. I might sit that Hennessy. On my set, I'm killing shit. Popping shit like Crisco. Pumping gas like Sit Go. Nigga please. In my bag where I need to be. Can a nigga do shit for me? Cause I'm everything a nigga nigga need. Nigga please, nigga please. Gotta pay, ain't shit free. Trick or treat, I heard these niggas sweet. Like nigga please.
Turn up the bass. You're now listening. Yo, TapN Radio.
With one tap, you're in. Only on TapN Radio.
You're listening to The Konnect Show on TapN Radio.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Yo, you are a hater. Oh my gosh, why are you such a hater? Oh my gosh, boobs are important. Boobs are important.
Your OnlyFans, what?
I don't have an OnlyFans. I tried though, but not for myself. I wanted to do it for our fans.
Oh.
No, I'm talking about I'm talking about for the.
That's why it's called OnlyFans. You want to do it for the fans.
For the fans.
Anywho, I am Sapphire Double Tap McLovin. I'm joined by
DJ Mums Music.
And we are here with the Konnect Show. And so I want to get into these stories because there's so much to talk about. But we'll start off with the Dave Chappelle show. How about that?
Yeah, let's do that.
And not the show. I apologize. The stand-up, the closer. You give me your opinion.
The closer. I don't see why it's so much of the, how do you say it, the hullabaloo.
How old are you?
It's like, I'm old. I'm old. But it's I see where he's coming from throughout the whole thing. Like, first of all, it was funny as hell. It had me dying. But the points that he was making, it was like, look, you want to cancel me because of all these transgender, remarks I was making. But when I was saying nigga on Dave Chappelle, then, you was like, yay, go, keep going, Yeah, white power, all of that.
It was funny.
Dave Chappelle, they was like, the Dave Chappelle show, yeah, nobody wanted to cancel him. And there was some more racier, pun intended, content than, okay, jokes here and there about the LGBTQ, community or whatever.
So, as a black female, every race,
yeah,
every gender makes jokes about us.
Right.
They all make jokes about us, whether they're funny or whether they're not.
Right.
You know what I mean? Every comedian has a joke, and I'm not saying that they don't have them about black males, but especially black females.
Yeah.
They got jokes for us.
Yeah, it's coming.
We laugh at the jokes
all the time.
We don't cancel every comedian. I've heard comedians tell terrible, stereotypical jokes. Some of them have been funny.
Yeah.
I laugh at them.
Right.
I might even tell somebody like, oh, I heard this comedian say blah, blah, blah.
Right.
But they're a comedian and it's a stand-up and they're coming for everybody.
Right, everybody.
So when I hear them, it wasn't like, oh, they're just coming for us and they just stood there and just came for us.
Right.
And I didn't hear that happen in the stand-up. Hey, you can be mad at me if you want to, but I did not hear him coming for the community the whole time. I heard him say some funny shit. Like, not to give everything away, but when he said, beyond pussy or impossible pussy, that was funny. I mean, I thought it was funny, but he also said space Jews, or he also was like, when she was clapping in his face, oh, that's some black bitches shit. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like this wasn't just something for people to be like, oh, he mentioned us and it was some jokes involved, so therefore he's coming for us.
Right.
I really wish he would have recognized. I mean, people would have taken more from that. And the comedian friend that he said that he had, her family stood up for him and said the same thing. Like, you're not understanding the bigger picture that he was trying to bring.
Right.
Yeah. Like, I'm not mad at you, but just like he said, a white dude could call with his tied up shirt, and it's convenient to be a minority until you want to be white.
Right.
It's the same thing here. Yeah, y'all come together and y'all all sisters until your black ass do something, and then you might be in jail.
Yeah.
They know what it is.
Right.
So please don't take away from our shit, because that is more important. I'm not saying there's a comparison, and that's what we need to stop doing. Stop making a comparison.
Right.
You got your shit, I got mine.
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
You know what I mean? I can't say what it's like to live your life. You can't say what it's like to live mine. And here we are. Like he said, a human experience.
A human experience, exactly.
That's what it is.
It's
so
a
stop
human
trying to do a
experience.
comparison.
It's
Stop
not
trying
a
to
black
say
experience. It's not an LGBTQ experience.
Stop trying to say that it's like
it's a human experience.
That community versus what we go through with racism compares. Stop.
Right.
Stop.
No, I hate that.
Stop. Let's
hate
get away
that.
from that.
Let's
and just you focus on what you got.
What you doing, your struggles, you know.
And we can come together. We can be like, but all of that canceling is
right.
Like,
Even one of the comedians, she's a comedian. She's I don't know her name, but I saw a clip on IG, and she was like, she's a transgender comedian, and I've seen her around before. older lady, and she was like, I could hide the fact that I'm gay. I could even put away the fact that I'm transgender, but I can't put away that I'm black.
Hello, that's what I'm saying.
I can't put that away.
You can't do a drop of like, my melanin's gone today.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna look like something else because I'm in the mood. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's the thing that I have about with everybody trying to compare anything to racism.
Right, to anything.
You can't. Like, I don't care. You could have a tail. Who would know until you bust that bitch out?
Right.
But if you're black, hello.
It's all over you.
If you're brown, hello.
It's all over you.
It's there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So whatever else I have in my heart and in my soul and what I feel like my spirit is and what I really feel like inside, that's fucking beautiful.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like I'm a baller. Shit.
As you should.
But nobody will look at me and be like, you know what?
Look,
She feels like a baller. I know she's a baller. You know what I mean? You can have whatever opinion, but you know I'm black.
Right.
Period.
Yeah.
Period. Like, there's nothing else getting past that. It's just what it is.
It is what it is.
So let's just skip past us dwelling on that there. All right. Now, we're about to get into Mia Khalifa. I don't know if you remember Mia Khalifa. She's a former porn star.
Oh, okay.
Now,
I
mind
know
you,
when I see her.
I knew her immediately when I saw the name.
Like, oh, her.
Yeah, because she usually wore glasses in her porn.
Oh, okay.
So she was always like this, like, doty, like, oh my gosh. And she'd have these glasses on.
Oh, okay.
One of the racier ones she was known for is when she wore a hijab.
Oh, wow.
And it wasn't just her. It was a threesome involved. So the other woman was also wearing a hijab, and they were with a white boy.
Wow.
So it caused a lot of controversy. She got death threats and everything.
I bet you she did.
Now, with as many, she only made 12 movies. When I say I thought this chick had been in the game for years, she has only been, she's now 7 years later. She did this when she was 21. She's now 28.
Wow, okay.
She made 12 movies in like 3 months.
Jeez.
Billions of views her movies got.
Wow.
Billions.
Wow.
Ask me how much money she made. And this is what gets on my nerves. Let me just, before I answer that question. No, ask me how much money she made.
How much? For 12 movies.
She made $12,000.
$12,000.
The contract she signed, each scene was $1,000. So the contract she signed would not allow her to get any residuals on the back end, even though they've gotten billions
of views.
This is what gets on my nerves when people talk about Instagram models.
Yeah.
Where y'all think they getting paid from?
Right.
Who y'all think they contracted with?
Yeah.
No, dead ass.
Yeah.
If I get on Instagram right now and I just start taking a bunch of pictures and posting them in my bra and panties, who the fuck is paying me for that? Nobody. Unless somebody unless somebody contacts me and they have something and I'm promoting it.
Right.
Either in my picture or in the posts below my picture.
Right.
If you don't see none of that and all you see is double stuff. Yeah.
She said double stuff. Hashtag.
And you don't see nothing about Oreos?
Yeah.
Hashtag in there?
Yeah.
That means probably didn't make any money.
At all.
She
Probably
could
not.
have made millions. So she's talking about now how OnlyFans is letting her take back control.
Okay.
And how, she was exploited. But if you think, because I done seen, it's so many porns with so many people. I say, all you heifers is just making porns today. If you think you're going to become a porn star, you're going to get your back blown out and make millions. If you think you're about to be a Stormy Daniels out here, you better have a lawyer look at your contract.
Yeah.
Period.
Whatever contract it is.
Because there's too many people now banging
It's a
for
dime
free.
a dozen.
Yeah, banging for free on the camera. Just like,
Yeah.
yeah, you could just put me up. I just want to be seen. And then that junk is up forever.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I want people to be more mindful, especially young females, when you think you're about to just blow up and be some kind of star,
Right.
just because you've gotten your back blown in a few times.
Yeah.
All right, now, let's go to Shannon O'Connor. Oh, Shannon. She's a California mom with a 15-year-old. Shit.
Yeah.
No, and that orange is now about to be her new black because this heifer who was, she's married to somebody who's making some serious dough.
Okay.
I don't know if he divorced her yet, but she's got a 15-year-old. She decided, not only am I going to let your friends come over and drink and have sex, let a couple girls get sexually assaulted, look past it, but I'm also going to let my drunk son drive my car while I'm in it and let a couple of his friends hang on to the back. One of them fell off and was unconscious. And so now this heifer is facing all the time for the dumbest moves. Like what?
All the time.
You didn't have no friends your age? That's all I wanted to know. Did you not have friends your age?
Had to be.
They talk about men going through midlife crisis.
Midlife crisis. But 15?
Women go through them too.
Teenagers?
She clearly was looking for something to do.
Wow.
And she allowed her son and his friends to be her entertainment. One girl was getting sexually assaulted. She left.
Wow.
She was in the room. One girl was laid on her bed. She brought the dude into the room. And the girl's like, why would you do that to me? Like you knew what he was going to do. Bitch, what is wrong with you?
What the hell?
So for all you bros who want to be your kids' friends.
Stop.
Find some friends your own age. It's not healthy. All right. We're moving on. This story actually happened last month. The Denver airport, this was like September 19th at 5-something in the morning. Right. A lady just gets bucket naked and starts walking around the airport asking people like where they're from and like where they're going. Bucket naked. But here's
naked.
Let me tell you about authorities. Okay? Clearly she was white. Because what they said was, we didn't want to release the footage because we think she was having a mental breakdown.
Wow. Okay. Yeah.
You think?
Yeah.
Hello. I mean, you walking around barefoot. And Denver airport, they think she had a water bottle. But other people were taking footage too.
Right. So
that's how we got pictures of this chick taking off her fucking panties. Because people were taking pictures. Like y'all tried to sit on this for a whole month.
Y'all try to really sit on this.
I'm not saying that y'all cannot have a special service of the of police task force. When they say defund the police, they're not saying don't get the cops money. What they're saying is y'all need a mental health division. Stuff like this right here is perfect division. Right. Somebody needed to take her and not be like, ma'am, are you okay? Like, have you ever been diagnosed in your past? What's in your water bottle? Like, there needed to be a crisis team that came in after the police detained her to talk to her because she was going through it. All right, we're going to move on. Okay, we're doing this for Halloween. I just happen to love horror movies.
Okay.
So I saw something, this wasn't the picture, but I saw on Netflix, right, they had a picture for The Cave. It's a movie.
Okay.
And it looked like the silhouette behind the white dude. I'm telling you, like, they had the silhouette of his face. I said, is that Morris Chestnut? So when I started the movie, yes, it was Morris Chestnut.
It was.
So I watched it, but it actually turned out to be a really good movie.
Okay.
So if you're into horror flicks, you're feeling it for the Halloween holidays, check out The Cave because it was actually pretty good. And the plot was like,
oh my God.
Really? Didn't see that coming.
Right.
And it's hard to get a good plot twist. That's from like 2005. And it was still impressive. Nice. All right, another movie that you could watch isn't quite a movie. It's more of an anthology. It's called Oak Studio. That's on Netflix.
Oak Studio. Okay.
Is there some gore? Definitely. If you're not really into guts, body parts, and random pieces of flesh being torn apart, thrown apart,
well, damn.
then you may not want to watch this.
Yeah.
But if you're into that kind of thing, they've got an anthology for you. There's about 10 episodes. Kind of close to Love, what's that? Not Love, Money, and Robots. Something Love and Robots.
Sex, Love, and Robots?
Something similar to that. Okay. Like a 10 series, some random stuff happens every one.
Right.
I wasn't a big fan of the food one. I'm still working my way through.
Okay.
All right, continue. Fat Joe. People were like, did you compare the baby to Tupac? So in an interview on Rap City 21, Fat Joe said that the baby was similar to Tupac. Now, he addressed it today because people was like, you done lost your fucking mind, Fat Joe. The baby ain't in no way like Tupac. Which, okay, if you listen to Tupac's music and the baby, come on now.
Of course, you're not going to.
Okay, Brenda's got a baby and the baby. Like, but what he said today when he addressed it, was that he actually knew Tupac on a personal level and that he felt they had similar personalities. So everybody that was salty about that, y'all can let that go.
Yeah, just let that go.
Lizzo came out, dance hall party theme for Cardi B's birthday.
Okay.
Lizzo came out basically bucking in under this little fishnet dress. Of course, she had some haters, but she had a lot of supporters.
Okay.
And my thing is, there's plenty of men that love bigger women with lots of titty and body. So how is this all of a sudden that everybody's like,
oh my God.
Like, she has to cover that shit up. Girl, let that loose. Do you? If you don't like it, nobody told you to sit there and stare at it. Dead ass. Like, you can move on. Just like Chappelle said, I didn't run up to your car telling my jokes to that woman. You don't have to sit here and stare at her. You could have been like, and I'm ready to move on if you're that offended by it. But people want to make comments and try to tear people down. Your opinion is your opinion. Some of the jokes were funny.
Yeah, they were.
But don't be a hater all your life. I'm just saying it. All right. Next. All right. I think this should be part of our You Can't Make This Ish Up.
You think so?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
Part 1, because we got
Part 1, okay.
You can't
make this ish up.
Okay, thank you very much. I'm sorry. I cut in on you for stuff right beginning. In Red Hill, Kentucky, they broke the World Guinness's Book of Records for the largest pocket knife.
Damn.
Now, I wasn't as impressed with the size as the fact that the World Guinness's Book of Records says that the pocket knife has to function.
Okay.
That means that bitch could actually cut you. That means you could press that button on the side.
Press that button on the side and it go
whoosh. So if
like
a big
guillotine.
Yeah. I thought that was crazy, right?
Wow.
Because I'm looking at the knife. I'm looking at the knife, right?
Yeah.
How did y'all figure out it functions though?
Somebody had to volunteer. Somebody had to push that button.
Like, did they get a ladder? And they're like, because
Yeah.
this is had to be a big button.
It had to be for it to actually function. Maybe. Yeah.
I don't know, son. Because that wouldn't make it a pocket knife. If it was automatic, that wouldn't be a pocket knife. A pocket knife is one that opens and closes, and you press that little button on the side.
You're talking about the world's greatest break it. You're trying to beat it. So
Yeah.
I'm just
I mean,
saying.
maybe it functioned. Maybe it was a slow thing.
It might be a little ass button. You just go in there.
Yeah.
And
it
one
just
little
all
button, and it'd be like, shaboing.
How fast that bitch comes down.
Yeah.
Oh, now that's
yeah.
a good question.
Like the guillotine.
That shit
Oh.
win or something.
Because it's supposed to be resistant to, like, rain and ice.
Oh, okay. So it's not supposed to like rust or nothing like that.
No. And I'm wondering if I put, this is just me being part of the Halloween spirit. If you were to put some random object there on the handle and go to push down, is it going to be like,
Yeah.
like, does it cut?
Right. Does it cut?
Does
Is the
it
blade
cut?
shot? Is that a blade?
Because I know some mofos that'll be like, I'll cut you. That they could get their whole squad to go get that knife. And be
Yeah.
like, we all gonna cut you, bitch.
Yeah,
we
yeah.
all gonna cut you.
Yeah, for real.
Okay. You know, I came across some interesting things in this last story.
Okay.
All right. So, in this last story, that is a diamondback turtle. If you're watching on, on YouTube, there's a diamondback turtle.
Turtle.
Or on Facebook. And so, those aren't unique.
Okay.
Per se. What was unique is that this tiny little turtle, see how it's sitting in the palm of a hand?
Right.
That this tiny little turtle has 2 heads and 6 legs.
Oh.
And it swims, and it's been eating, and they were surprised that it swims, and like the limbs are independent of the other homie. So, you got the one on one side, you got the other one on the other side.
Oh, what is it? A
Ooh,
Siamese turtle?
It's a Siamese turtle, and baby, when I tell you what they named it though.
What did they try to name it?
Mary Kate and Ashley.
Yo.
I said not the Olsen twins.
The Olsen twins? They could have made up some twin names. Like
They could have said Ben and Lynn.
Ben and Lynn.
Anything.
Jill and Bill. As many times as they make up names for tornadoes and hurricanes and all this stuff, they looked at this diamond turtle and said, Mary Kate and Ashley.
Mary Kate and Ashley. I said, "Ooh,
wow.
Who
Wow.
came up with that
Wow.
explanation?
And they approved this.
Yeah.
They approved it. They said, somebody said, you know what? That's a good idea.
That's cute. That's real cute.
Let's run with that.
We gonna name this double-headed turtle. Because when I was really getting into this story, there's also like a lamb that was born with 5 legs. Like it's got the 5th leg
just hanging
out the side. And then they saying that recently an Australian man thinks that he had a lamb that was born with a leg kind of coming out of his forehead.
That lamb was vaccinated.
Not with the vax jokes. Oh, terrible. But yeah, the fact that they named it Mary, that's what tickled me the most.
Mary Kate and Ashley.
That's
wow.
what tickled me the most.
Mary Kate and Ashley Turtle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was real different.
Yeah.
So, how you wrap it up after that? Okay,
Wow.
so what would you like to tell people before we go?
Follow me on IG, DJ_Mums Music.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, the Konnect Show is on Snapchat. I just posted a snap. And we're also, back posting in random places. we're live on Facebook, so if you want to ever watch us, and you can go to TapN Radio, that's TAPN Radio, so that you can watch and, you know, look at some shows. You can even go back, right, and look at some past shows, or am I lying?
Yeah,
I thought so.
You could scroll down.
I thought I've been
scroll
there before.
Down. Yep.
Yeah.
Scroll down.
And so, yeah, with that being said, you know, just look for us. The Konnect Show is with a K. We're on Instagram and also YouTube, and we're on some other platforms that you can catch us on. All you got to do is just Google us at this point.
Just Google us.
Yeah, Google us. So, anywho, I am Sapphire Double Tap McLovin.
I'm DJ Mom's Music.
And thank you so much for joining us. Please make sure you join us again. If you want to keep it hot, then keep it locked right here with the Konnect Show.
Peace.
You're rocking with the Konnect Show on TapN Radio. You can find us on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, or at www.thekonnectshow.rocks. Don't forget, that's the Konnect Show with a K.
With one tap, you're in. Only on TapN Radio.